Welcome, Susanne. We're going to have a quick chat about Ale, the Agile in Europe, and the upcoming edition in Munich, or rather, what makes you go there again. So, how often have you been to Ale?
I've been going to Ale since 2016 when it was held in Paris. Although I did miss a few.
But you've seen a few of them. It's fair to say.
Yeah. I mean, every experience is it's one of the reasons I keep coming back.
What makes you come back?
Several reasons. One is it's truly the only conference I've experienced, and now I can say I've experienced a wide variety, not just agile conferences, but all different kinds. That's truly run by the participants, which means that I'm fully engaged in what's offered, like what's there. And if I don't like what's there, it's my responsibility to add something.
Hmm.
And I have never left Ale feeling disappointed ever because in a way, I also have learned to take full responsibility for my experience.
Nice. So, you're not leaving disappointed. How do you usually leave?
Well, I am an introvert, so I usually leave with this weird dynamic of exhausted and full. I always need a couple days. Well, no, probably a couple weeks would be more honest to process everything and to really see how do I integrate this stuff that either I learned about myself or the new people I met or the surprises that happen because guaranteed there's always something that I could have never planned or expected. And those are my favorite. Those are my favorite moments. The ones
Hmm.
I didn't plan for.
Yeah. But it's overall a good experience, I assume. Hence, you're coming back.
Yeah, it's always life enriching.
Hmm. Nice. So, what would you say is the difference to other conferences you've seen?
Kind of what I mentioned in the beginning is because it's created by the participants and it's created in the moment. So it's kind of the people who are coming are bringing what they need, either questions or things they want to test. And so there's incredible variety. There's the diversity in age, nationality, job roles means that there is incredible variety from like really practical technical things that developers, software developers might be bringing. But there's also, um, like last year, I remember somebody brought something on intuition. And you would think, what the heck? What's intuition doing at an Agile Lean conference? But her sessions were full because ultimately the community is really about people who want to make change in the world, who want to make a positive impact. So they're just bringing the stuff that's important to them. And I
Hmm.
love that.
This might be just a repetition, or you can say I already answered that. But I'm wondering what's your favorite part of the conference, if you can pinpoint something specific.
I would say I have two favorite things. One is the dinner with strangers.
Hmm.
Um, Unfortunately, I've gone enough times that there aren't that many strangers. But I love being able to try new places, new restaurants. I love that they've been vetted and recommended by the conference organizers. So I'm
Hmm.
not like, where I don't know where to go. And as I said earlier, I like surprises. So that's a combination of all these great things, new people to meet, also having deeper and more meaningful conversation time with people that I already know who may maybe want to try the same food that I want to try. But the second thing that I love, oh man, okay, no, wait, there's a third. Anyway, we often will do things very spontaneous. So some years it's been PowerPoint karaoke, which is always hysterical and creates magical moments where you see somebody years later and go, chicken, 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 and nobody will know what you're talking about except the two of you, right? Creates the bond. But then the third thing is, I love that there's always this theme that creates this foundation, this it's like a shared container. And because we're all in it together, we're all in it together. And we co create it. You literally watch it from the first day to the last day evolve, which you don't see that at a normal conference. At a normal conference, you go through the scheduled thing, you either get what you came for or you don't, and you're bored. But at the end of Ale, you're always like, wow, this theme has gone from like this little seed of a cool idea to this um, amazing garden.
Nice. That sounds pretty good. This year you have a special role. You're part of the organizing team. And I'm wondering, so you're not getting paid for that. It's a lot of work, maybe even a bit of stress, depending on the amount of responsibility you feel and how it's going. Why on earth would you do that?
Again, it's a kind of a desire to give back to my community. I have attended so many great ales, and I know it's because of the organizers. They created a framework, they set up, they put things in motion, and they did that for me. So in a way, it's my chance to give back and to kind of like share the love.
Yeah, makes sense. We met at Ale in Prague 2017. So,
Yeah.
and here we are. How many years later? 8 or so.
Yeah. And that's a
So yeah,
great story.
yeah.
I love how we met.
I still remember. I think you came up to me after the Pecha Kucha and told me how you felt about it, and that was impactful. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so that's just a quick interview about how do you feel about ale and why do you keep coming back. I'm happy to say that I always looking forward to seeing you there each year. So thank you very much for keep coming back.